Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a different video. It's a new kind of series I think I'm going to try out. And it's going to be like a get ready with me, but I'm going to be following another tutorial on YouTube. When I first started watching YouTube, I watched a lot of tutorials. I started watching YouTube when I got my naked palette and I just had no idea what to do with it. And you know, I really haven't done that in a long time and I really miss it. I thought it would be fun to follow some tutorials and kind of just bring you guys along and see how it turns out. I don't have the best makeup skills in the world. I've only been doing makeup for about a year, so I just kind of want to see if, you know, I can recreate the looks that I see on some of the bigger YouTube channels. So if you have any suggestions for looks you want me to try, please let me know in the comments. But today I thought I would start with the Sapphire Smoky Eye from vintageortacky, and she did this tutorial using the NARS Dual Intensity palette, and I just really loved that look. And I did recreate it once before I got the palette, but I haven't had a chance to try it with the palette itself. So in other videos that I do like this, I will probably be shopping my stash and using different things. But for this one I am going to use the NARS Dual Intensity palette, but I will share with you what I did use when I did it with other products. So I have my iPad right here. I'm going to be watching her tutorial. I'm not going to have that in my video. I'm going to cut the parts out where I'm watching it and following along, but we're just going to see how it turns out. I'm not a makeup artist. Like I said, I have a lot to learn still, but I thought this would be kind of fun and we could kind of chit chat while I get ready. So this is only the second video I've ever done doing my makeup on camera, so hopefully I have my mirror right here. Hopefully I'm staying in the frame and all of that, but excuse me if I don't, because I can't see myself when I'm filming. I don't have a camera that can do that. So anyway, let's get started. So in her video, Cora uses a concealer as a base, but I'm just going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I did already do my brows with my Too Faced Bulletproof Brows in Universal Brunette this morning, because I did go to work already. Alright, the next step is to use this brown shade from the palette in the crease. So before when I recreated this look, I used the Too Faced A La Mode Eyes palette, and I used the shade Côte d'Azur right here. So I'm just going to use this Sephora Pro blending brush number 27, and that looks like this. So I guess I can chat a little bit while I do that way, but I had a really good weekend. I worked every day this weekend, so I think I'm gonna be working like 12 days in a row or something like that. Not like full 8-hour days, but still, I haven't had like a complete day to myself, so that kind of sucked. But I did get to do some fun stuff. There was a big festival kind of at a park near my house, so I walked over there yesterday, and it was just really fun. I went by myself, which, you know, might sound weird to some people, but I just really enjoyed myself. It was nice to spend some time alone, but also be doing something, not just be sitting in my house. Since my husband is out of town, I think it's important that I don't just sit around and do nothing. So I'm really glad that I went, because I wasn't completely sure I wanted to. But it was just a beautiful day. It was like 80 degrees, and but it wasn't too hot. There was still a little bit of a breeze, and it was nice in the shade. And I just walked around. I had some really good food. There was a food truck there that had buffalo cauliflower bites. They were like vegan and all that stuff, and they were so good. I just had so much fun. So I don't know how people talk and do this at the same time. Alright, so next she uses the black shade Cigarettes in the outer part of the lid. So for that I'm going to use this end of this crown brush that I got in my Ipsy. Now anyway, after I went to the festival, I decided to go over to the Sephora and the JCPenney's. I heard that the Chrysalis Kat Von D palette was on sale for like $19. And I didn't really want it, but I just kind of wanted to see if they had it, which I know is silly. But I guess luckily my Sephora and JCPenney's did not have it. But they did have some Soap and Glory stuff still. And the freestanding Sephora has been out of that for a while. So I did get I got a mini body butter for $4. I thought those last me about a month, so I thought it would be the perfect thing to take with me on my trip. And also got like a body scrub. So I used that last night and I really liked it. Last night I had a bath. I used my Lush bath bomb and my avocado face mask. It's like that Freeman one. And those things last forever. It's going to take me so long to use up that tube. They're and so cheap. It's like, I love those. Anyway. So the next step is to use the Geove shade in here, the navy blue. And she used it wet, and when I did this before, I used the De La Mer shade in this palette. So for this, I'm just going to use the brush that came with the palette and Fix Plus. So today I'm still getting used to filming, my schedule, I guess, for filming since my roommate had got a new job. She works afternoons, but she freelances the rest of the time, so she's home a lot more than she was before when she was working like 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Usually I just film on the weekends, but now I kind of have to plan my weekend filming around when she's gone. So yesterday I filmed, today is Monday, so on Sunday I filmed while she was at the gym, and then I had to like rush to get ready, and if you saw my weekly makeup basket, there was just like big blobs of brown eyeshadow that I like did not blend out at all because I was in such a rush to get ready and film before she got back that it just wasn't I just did not do a great job. I need to remember if I want to film during the week to do it on Mondays and Wednesdays while she's at work. So that's what I'm doing right now, but I work on Monday and Wednesdays at my gym and no one showed up today, so I didn't have to do anything. So I came back and I was just like, go to work, why isn't she going to work yet? But yeah, so just trying to get used to it. I mean, even if I told her that I had a channel, I still wouldn't want to film when she was around because I just feel really weird about it. So you might be asking yourself, like, why are you doing a navy blue smoky eye on a Monday, like, at lunchtime? And, you know, why not? The only thing I have going on is I have class at, like, 4:30. And, you know, I don't really care if I have a navy blue smoky eye going to class. Maybe I'll take it off before I go, but that's still in, like, 4.5 hours, so. Or a little more than that. It's a little earlier, but. Alright, so after she puts it on wet, she put on a little bit dry, and then she kind of blended it out in the crease. So I also thought that doing this tutorial with these dark colors would motivate me to clean my brushes because I've been putting that off for about a week. So, okay, so next she uses a brow bone highlight, and she uses a Naked Basics palette, but I don't have one of those, so I'm just going to use my Lorac Pro. I'm going to use the white shade. So, like I said, I am not the best at makeup. I'm still learning, so if you see me do anything, or if you have any advice, like, girl, that you need to blend that more, or, you know, something like that, just let me know. I won't be offended at all. She just kind of puts this on the brow bone.
Just anywhere that needs a little help, this little guy just buffs it out.
I'm just going to add a little bit more black in, so I'm going to use the same thing I was doing before. Then the last thing she does is just do a very subtle highlight with the white shade in here. Or it's not white, it's like kind of a cream. I'm going to do that right here. I always feel like eyeshadow looks really bad until I like do my liner and my mascara and all that and the rest of my face. So right now I feel like it looks okay. I don't really know. Next I'm just going to go in with a face wipe. I just cut it in half and I'm just going to kind of clean up anything that fell out. So I'm leaving to visit my husband in a month from today, actually. So I'm really excited about that. This weekend my family is coming to visit, my parents and my sister, so that will be really fun. And then I'm kind of thinking about taking myself out on a fancy date sometime, just because I think that would be really fun. There's a restaurant I really love that they have like a counter where you can go, and usually you have to have a reservation, but the counter is like first come first serve, and if you're alone, like, you can sit there, and I've always kind of wanted to do that, go and just have like a fancy meal by myself. So I might do that at some point. I haven't been doing a lot of things, to be honest. Last weekend my roommate and I had some friends over, and we've been watching Buffy. We started from the very beginning. I don't know, maybe a month or two ago, it somehow came up that she really liked Buffy, and so we talked about how we would that's something we would do when my husband left, because he really does not like Buffy and I love Buffy. So we started rewatching it, and she's actually never seen the first couple seasons, I guess, so I was kind of surprised by that. so that's been really fun. We're almost done with the first season. I wish we could go a little faster, but she like has so much work to do all the time because she works at home, so but I'm hoping we can get through at least maybe the third season before I have to leave. So that's mostly what I've been doing, but I feel like, you know, the first week and a half, 2 weeks were not so bad with my husband gone, but I feel like it's going to get harder, so I need to make sure I'm not just, you know, sitting at home doing nothing. So next I'm just going to do my face makeup. I'm just going to use my Project 10 Pan foundation, and the pump doesn't work anymore because it's not made for this bottle, so I just have to kind of, I forgot to prime. So I'll just leave that spatula in there. So I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1, and I just kind of squeeze some of that out. This is like almost gone. It might be, maybe have 1 or 2 more uses, I would guess. And put this all over, and then I'm just going to put the professional kind of up right here. Hope that spatula is like not in my face, I don't know. Okay, so now I just kind of dip it in and kind of just slip it on like this. Now I'm just going to use my beauty blender. I guess I have to go to class. I'm just so over class right now. Like, I've been in school for so long, you guys. Like, I am so excited to be done. I just like cannot care about class anymore. I am only taking 1 class right now. And it's just so hard to make myself go and pay attention, even though, like, it's weird because now that I have an internship, I definitely need to know the stuff we're learning, but I just, it's so hard to pay. I have, like, supreme senioritis because I feel like I've been a senior for, like, 3 years. Because, okay, so I do have this, like, little spot down here. So what did I bring over here? So now I'm going to use this kind of pinky shade to just like brighten up my under eye. And then I'm going to highlight a little bit because I figured, why not? If I'm going all out, why not really go all out? I guess I should probably not wear my gym clothes with this look maybe to class. I don't know. I just show up, I'm in my gym clothes like I am 18 again, and I just don't care. It's so hard for me to care. Okay, so, I mean, I'm still doing fine in my class. I'm getting an A, but it's just, it's really hard to make myself do it. So I have the same smoothie. Alright, so I just did some kind of makeup surgery, I guess, to my look. I really didn't like the lower lash line in the inner corner, so I kind of erased that. And I put a little bit of a brighter shade in the inner corner, and then I just went under the lash line with Slate from Lorac Pro. And I like this a little better. I do really like this look for like a nighttime event. I don't think I'm not going to wear this to class later, but I think I do really like it. So that is it for this Get Ready With Me, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this series yet. I think I'm going to call it Tutorial Try-On, maybe, or Try On a Tutorial or something like that. Because one thing I think will be fun to do is to kind of try on some of the makeup looks that you see some people do. And they look really great on them, but you're always like, I don't think I can pull that off. So just kind of to see if I can pull off certain looks that I might not gravitate towards. But also I want to try also wearable tutorials too. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have any tips on application or anything to, you know, make things turn out better in the future, let me know that as well. Also, let me know if you thought this was fun to do and then Get Ready With Me style. I could also kind of do it where I just talk about what products I'm going to use and then kind of do a before and after and do my makeup off camera. So I'm not really sure what you guys would prefer, so please let me know. I'll try to get better at talking while I do my makeup if I do another Get Ready With Me in the future. So yeah, so I want to do maybe one of these a week or something at least this month. I don't know how feasible it will be all the time. Because right now I have plenty of time to like redo my makeup before I go out in the world, but you know, once I'm busier, I don't know how often I'll be able to do this, but I thought it would be fun at least for this month of May where I'm home with all my makeup and have a lot of free time to play with it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!